Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name's Ash. Welcome to my channel, Saved by an Angel, where I talk about anything that has to do with paranormal, weird stuff, and self-improvement. Because in 2014, I tried to take my life and Archangel Michael appeared. In this video, I'm going to talk about something I saw on my YouTube feed. It doesn't normally come up on my videos, but there was this one that popped up, and it was talking about how this store clerk stabbed this person who tried to steal from his store multiple times. It's not something that I would normally click. I'm not really into watching the news or horror movies or anything like that, right? So I was staring at it for so long. I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm supposed to watch it if I'm staring at it this long and I can't take my eyes off it, right? So I click on it. And so I'm not here to talk about whether it was right or wrong, whether it was excessive force or not. What I'm here to do is just put a weird twist on it, because that's what I do, right? So what I noticed when I watched, and if you haven't seen the video, there was this younger gentleman working in a store, well built, looked like he could take care of himself, and these two skinny little juveniles walking with masks on. And the guy laughs. He's like, come on guys, take off the mask. And this one guy jumps the counter, grabs something, and this guy pulls out a knife, and they show him repeatedly stab this guy. Now, I'm just going to comment on what I saw. If you're new to my channel, ever since 2014, I've had all kinds of visitations from beings on the other side. I've had out-of-body experiences. I've had fallen angels attached to me. I've had visits from Lucifer. I've learned a couple things. And I've also been able to identify the shadow in myself as well as others. And when I watched this, the first thing I saw, the first thing I noticed or felt was the rage that was going through the store clerk. And what I noticed when he was stabbing this guy was, what I felt was the demonic energy that was in the room. See, the way I like to judge things now, since I've had a visitation from Jesus and Lucifer, is to just ask myself, right now, am I more aligned with Jesus or Lucifer? And that kind of energy leads to that kind of stuff, right? So that's one thing I noticed. And one thing that really startled me was going through the comments, how many people were like, yeah, get him and teach him, that'll teach you how to steal and not to steal, and he deserved it, he got what he wanted, and all this stuff, all these. I want to teach you guys something. If you feel this, if this is you, when you pass away, you're not going to go to where you want to go, okay? I'm sorry. Saying, I love you, Jesus, I invite you into my heart, is not enough. You have to act, you have to follow his teachings of love. That's what he told me. Love is the key. And so when you pass away, okay, what I've learned from my out-of-body experience is that heaven is a multi-layered place, right? And Jesus is way up there. Do you think if you pass away with this feeling in your heart that it's good people get stabbed to death, do you think you're going to be chilling with Jesus on a throne? No, you're not. You're actually going to get sucked back into this life or even lower. So the reason why inner work and the spiritual journey is so important, it depends on your outtake on this reality. And what I've come to realize is that a lot of people don't have memory of other realities to compare this life to, so they tell themselves this life is amazing. You know what I feel now that I've been, see, when you are visited by an angel or Jesus, you burst out crying because the love is unreal. And I've also had out-of-body experiences. I know what unconditional love feels like. I also have memories of other lives on other planets. And I'm just saying, this isn't the Hilton of realities. So you might think coming back, so all good, or you might not even know it. But if you have this hatred in your heart, you got some work to do. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, everyone. I forgot to say something. So when this store clerk passes away, what's going to happen is he's going to do a life review, right? And this guy that he stabbed multiple times is going to be standing there, and there's going to be all these guides and beings of high vibrational standing around, and you're all going to be looking in on this life, right? And what they're going to do is they're going to take the store clerk who stabbed the guy, they're going to take his consciousness, they're going to project it into the being he stabbed, and he's going to experience the pain and horror that the guy did. He's going to feel it physically as if it's actually happening. So that's something to think about too. I just thought that was worth inserting.